This weekend, the Beers Without Beards Festival is coming to Maine for the first time. It's a catchy name, and the idea behind it is pretty simple. Pour a cold one and celebrate women in the craft beer industry.
Samantha York spoke with the festival's organizer about why they wanted to bring the event to Maine and who will be there and what folks can expect.
Beers Without Beards, it's a women in craft beer festival. I started this festival about 4 years ago now. This is going to be the 5th iteration. It was a part of my graduate school thesis project. So I was in a kind of niche study called food studies at NYU. And I'd been working in the beer industry for a bit. And so I directed all of my work towards beer. And I was working at a magazine called Hop Culture at the time that covered popular craft beer culture. And we'd been going around the country hosting these craft beer festivals. And, you know, I had the idea that I was a woman working in beer. I didn't see, a ton of people that looked like me at these events and at different festivals. And what if I could just create an event where all people, women, however you identify, women, men, femme identifying folks could come together and celebrate something they love, craft beer. It's the first time that it'll be in Maine. We decided Portland would be a fantastic place to do that.
There's plenty of beer here for
so
sure.
much. Such a rich, not only a rich beer drinking culture, but just a rich historical culture as well. So, and it's beautiful. We have 35 breweries that are either owned by women or femme identifying folks, have women or femme identifying brewers in the organization, or are breweries that have just shown and proved to us that they've really done a lot of work and invested in supporting women in craft beer. So a lot of local breweries for those who are around Portland and around Maine. We have Allagash, Bissell Brothers, Austin Street, Rising Tide, and then also breweries from all around the country. So we'll have music from some local Maine artists as well, food from local Portland vendors. So it's really going to be a day that is going to celebrate women in craft beer and also the local Portland scene as well.
Food, beer, Portland.
It's at Brick South. I don't know if you've been there. It's a beautiful location. So it's kind of like really big industrial building. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day.
What has the response been from people who attend and people who hear about this?
Yeah, the response has been fantastic. And, I think we've seen a lot of growth in the industry over the past few years. I think we still have a lot of work to go. It's kind of like a pendulum, right? You swing forward a little bit and then it swings back a little bit as well. But Beers Without Beards is helping push that momentum forward. And, we've seen it grow over the years to include other partners. We've worked with a lot of big breweries in the industry: New Belgium, Allagash, Samuel Adams, Two Roads. We work with some big partners like Chartered Industries, Bumble, Yakima Chief Hops that have all gotten involved and become invested in the festival. And I think that just goes to show you, that the industry is taking the industry is invested in or people are invested in hopefully supporting women in the craft beer industry. But like I said, we have more work to do.
Do you hope this inspires other people to maybe jump on board with this kind of movement?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I hope it inspires other people to also create more festivals. Everyone has their own way of kind of looking to push this industry forward, whether that's through collaboration beers or festivals. There are a lot of other great women in craft beer focused festivals out there. So I hope that, this movement continues and that, together, I do believe we're like a rising tide that lifts all boats, right? So I hope the more that we get together, the more that we bond together as a community, we can just kind of raise the industry as a whole.
Beers Without Beards is happening this Saturday at Thompson Point's Brick House in Portland. Tickets are on sale now, and head to the 207 section of our website or app for more information.